Hi and welcome to the myITChap video blog. This is episode number 4 and this week we're continuing our Mac tutorial series with part 2 where we're going to take a look at the dock and customizing the desktop, adding another desktop background, how you can change colors even though it's limited, but more what we can do with the dock, creating what would be known as under Windows as a shortcut on the desktop. They're called alias. They're called an alias in the Mac operating system. So let's go and have a look at that right now. Now, we'll start with the dock very quickly. We'll start with the dock. What we've got with the dock, it's basically what you would call the quick start or quick launch toolbar for Windows. It is no longer called that. It's just pin the icon to the taskbar within Windows 7, but normally it would reside down here, as we can see in the version of Windows I've got running here, which is Windows 7. It does exactly the same thing here. I've explained before that a program running is with the dots, and yes, we do have a version of iStopMotion running. This is actually running a test on another camera at the moment for us because we're doing something completely different with that, which we will explain in an upcoming blog, we hope. We'll see how that works. Now, I will just get rid of Windows for the moment and get rid of that and that so we can see what we're doing for starters. Now, the dock, there are a couple of ways you can actually get into preferences. You can do that, and you can do things like you can right click, You can right click and do things like turn hiding on, turn hiding on sort of thing. So we turn hiding on and it disappears on us. We'll turn it off again. Turn magnification off. Magnification was actually magnifying each icon as I moused over it. Then if I turn it back to on, it'll do that. You can access other preferences. You can do the position on screen so it can be over on the left. As you can see, you lose the 3D effect of the actual dock. When you do that, you can also go over onto the right of screen and do that. I will put this back down the bottom. Everybody seems to normally have it down the bottom. I've struck a few. I've used it left and right too for some things. You can resize by left clicking, on this little grid, on this little set of dots in between these icons and this icon, in between where your folder icons and any minimized program is. You can generally just click and drag on that area to resize the dock. Minimization is really funny. It defaults with the genie effect. Okay, so which is what we just saw then, which is it shrinks down into it. If we change the minimize using scale effect, okay, so what we'll do is we'll just come back up. As you can see, the motion with it's actually a little bit different. Genie effect looks better. There's no system performance whether you use it or not on most Macs nowadays. I'm just going to open up all the preferences, which is that and that, or you can come up here to the Apple menu at the top on the menu bar and go to dock, and you get a lot of the stuff that you right click there and the ability to bring dock preferences up. Or if you go through Launchpad into system preferences, which will be this, so I'll just go show all, and there is the dock there under personal settings. Size, as you can see, we can size it. We have ours about there somewhere. Magnification, like that's maximum magnification, it brings it right up. We normally sit it about there. You can position it. Minimize windows into application icon. You can do that where, right, instead of it being minimized in over here, it will actually just become part of the application icon when you minimize it, but we don't want to do that. Automatically hide and show the dock, which is basically just turn hiding on and off again. So that's the dock. Putting something into the dock, we need to actually put in Final Cut Pro's already down there. We must have done that the other day. I thought I was leaving that for this, but what else can we chuck into the dock? We'll actually just put that in there at the moment, which is iStopMotion. Put it in down in there. I'm not sure why I was doing that, so I must have held a button down for too long. So we've got iStop motion there in the dock now, which was already in the dock anyway. It's going to stay there, but now that's adding. So let's add something else so we can actually, because I forgot I had iStop motion. Where's Premiere Pro got to? It is here somewhere. There it is. Okay, Premiere Pro, for instance, I'm going to put in there in the dock. So right, we've put Premiere Pro in here. We're going to now, all you do to remove it is you drag, once the icon, once your mouse pointer has the little cloud appear beneath it, you can let it go. And it disappears from us, which is good. In the dock, you've got things also like documents. You've got access to your documents folder in this sort of style. You can change these menu styles, like you've got fan, which is like so. You've got grid, which we were just using. There is list, like so. And automatic just makes it choose depending on how many files are there. Remove for the doc show and finder sort of thing. You've got open documents. You're sorting. We sort by name as a regular rule. We show it as a folder. We can show it as a stack as well. Just show it as a stack, which we use it as fan. It works better as it stacks as fan, but we just show them as folders. Or you end up losing the icons for it because it puts the last folder on top as a stack, and it really becomes a little bit annoying when we do things like that. But all right, so that is basically the dock. You can put extra folders in here by just like we've got. This is going to be really weird, but we'll just drag that shares folder in there. Like so, and it actually has created it as a stack straight away. We'll just take it away. I'm going to get rid of it from there because it doesn't need to be there because it's over here. Okay, creating aliases. May as well show you that very quickly. Let's say we want to create an alias too. I'm just going to drop into my documents folder to Apple Files How-Tos, for instance. I am going to go and right click on that, make alias. It will make an alias next to it. You can leave it as named as is. You can rename it. If you want to have it on your desktop, drop it out to there. Just drag and drop it out of this folder straight onto your desktop, and there you have it. There is no send to, as there is under Windows. When you create an icon, a shortcut with Windows just to bring it up, and just go into there. Let's just go like, see, if I wanted to do that one there, I would just do a send to desktop create shortcut, and it pops there. You cannot do that in Mac. It is not possible to do. Let's just delete that shortcut. We don't need it. It is not possible to do. The only way to do it, to get the shortcut or the alias happening up here, is to, let's move that to trash anyway, is to, as I just did, which is there, make alias, rename the alias. Like if I just call it Apple folder, right? So it's Apple folder now, and I drag that over there. If I close that Finder window and then click on that, that's what we end up with. So that's creating aliases. I will just drop that into trash as well because we don't need that folder on my desktop. Okay, changing the desktop background and a few other little cool features within the Mac operating system we can play with. Right-clicking on the desktop and going change background will give you... It should have given me, thank you. It was being a little slow today. Probably because I've still got Windows running in the background. Okay, desktop and... Right, what we've got up here, how about I just walk you through this instead of going and doing it within the whole get-up. Okay, you've got appearance. Okay, this is the overall look of buttons, menus, and windows, right? So it's currently set on blue, which gives you buttons like this, menus like that. If I go and change that, you get a graphite-style button. menus don't change that much. The highlight colours do change, and there are some slight differences there to that under menus. You've got a highlight colour for with inside. The highlight colour here affects whatever text is selected. So, and you're highlighting colour. Scroll bars, yeah, just leave them as default, but you can show scroll bars when scrolling, always, jump or automatically based on input device. Jump to next page, jump to the spot that is clicked. Use smooth scrolling, double click a window title bar to minimize. Sidebar icon size. Now the sidebar icon size is what's in Finder. Is this sidebar here where we've got Dropbox, those sorts of things down the side here on the left of the window for Finder. If we can change those to medium, and you'll see they'll change size as I do that, or large. Go me to small because it shows everything. Number of rows for recent items, etc., which is all up in here. Recent items, documents, applications, documents, and servers. Restore Windows, quitting and reopening apps. Yeah, leave that checked. Use for the app. Yep. Okay, so that is basically the general area of system preferences. Okay, desktop. We can change the desktop background here from what we like. You've also got solid colors that you can use. We'll just drop back into there. You can grab photos from iPhoto if you've got them. If you're using photos, like on something on Photo Stream, these ugly mugs. That. There we go. Like something from Photo Stream. Your own pictures. NASA image of the day. We'll throw the Earth up, which is a bit pixelated because it's a low resolution image. Put that one up there for now. There are various places you can get video pictures into this. Right. Screensaver. For some reason, whenever I come to Screensaver, it always wants to set itself onto Flurry. I do not know why. I've normally got it up here. You've got options as to how you want to do them, play around with them, learn them. I am not going to go into explaining them all. You can just choose to use a random screensaver. You can show with clock. There's the display style, which will give you dropping style photos like that. There we go, that's that. Right, you can change this time. Now, hot corners, which is shown in here quite easily. You can do a lot with hot corners. Like we can start the screensaver from up in the top left-hand corner if we like. We hope. There we go. Like dashboard. Can get into dashboard, which gives you all your widgets and that, which I will explain in another video actually. We won't go into that today. Can grab Launchpad if we wish. Up in that corner. And what else can we put in here? We don't want to put display to sleep. Let's throw mission control into the bottom corner, which gives us that and our multiple desktops, which I'll explain a little bit more about mission control, multiple desktoping, switching around desktops, etc. also in a later video. And moving windows between multiple desktops, which makes it handy for people doing quite a bit programming, video editing. Multiple desktops can come in very handy. The dock we explained already. This is mission control itself. Oh, hang on. Yeah, this is mission control itself. Show dashboard as a space. Automatically, yep. Mission control, that's just accessing buttons, and you get access to the hot corners setup as we just did before. That's about it for that. So there you have it. That is that's the simplest way to customize a Mac to suit what you want to look at. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. I'm Ben Daniel from myITChap. See you next time.